Hello and welcome to another edition of Trade Theory. This is the first Trade Theory of the new year for 2026. Hope you had a wonderful holiday season and we're ready to get back to business. So this is the S&P 500 chart. We've seen the price has been going up, but I think that we're maybe setting up for some downside activity. Let me move out to the monthly and give you my levels, and then we'll move through this really quickly so you can take action over the coming weeks. So this is the monthly chart. I'm not going to even adjust it. We can see where our monthly and weekly support levels are, which is down at the 5,069.79 area. We may not reach that, but those are legitimate levels to be mindful of. I'm expecting that we will have some pullbacks in the coming weeks on the market, so be mindful of not getting in necessarily at all-time highs, but look for pullbacks in the market. So that's the point of this, is to give you areas where you can add to your positions or add to your portfolios in a very efficient way or a more efficient way. So we go down to the daily chart here and get to the 4-hour and daily information. So we've got prices starting to decelerate. We can tell here now it may continue higher, but it looks like it may make another push and then may start decelerating. So we've got the 4-hour support level here at the 65.35.29. Then we've got a daily pullback or support level here at roughly 57.95 or 58.02.54. 58.02.54. So those are two areas to look for if you're looking to add to a position or to buy into the market. I'd wait for a pullback at least to the 4-hour and possibly the daily before getting in. So that's the S&P, and the other indices will probably do something very similar, but we'll go through them just the same. So this is the daily chart here. We're bouncing off the 4-hour support level here, and we've got a daily support down at 21,777, so 21,777.10 on the Nasdaq, and then we've got the weekly and monthly support level down to 16,498. So we definitely could see the daily pullback. Not sure about the weekly anytime soon because people are really hyped up about the markets right now. So very low chance it's going to just drop unless something happens that's that we don't anticipate. So this is the daily chart here on the US 30, the Dow Jones. So price is already starting to move higher. Like I said, it's going to push higher, and then we may hit that pullback, or we may continue. So we've got a daily pullback point down at the 42,755.46 level, and then we've got a 4-hour pullback point support at 47,46623, which has already been tapped. But right now, just ride the winds, and if we get any of these pullbacks, look for possibilities to add to your positions. All right, moving out to gold. Gold is started to slow down a little bit. It's hit our 4-hour support level here. Then we've got a daily support at roughly 4,060.23. So 40.60.23 is a reasonable place to possibly add to your gold positions. But right now, price is V-bottoming out of this 4-hour pullback point. So we'll see how much more upside potential we have. Maybe price will break and close above this all-time high, or maybe it will just set us up for a reversal. We'll have to watch. It's okay not to get into the markets or get involved on the first week of the year just because you want to be involved with some action. A lot of times you need to wait for things to play out before you get involved, because a lot of this is just setting up for the long term for the year, and it's not going to normally set up in a day. All right, so the short hypothesis entry point that we had back in December of 2025, December 2nd, 25, is still legitimate right now. So we're looking for that on WTI crude, and we still have our downside target down here at roughly 49.21. We'll see when that hits, or if that hits, we'll adjust it here if anything changes. But we're still bearish on WTI crude, and then we're going to move to Bitcoin and close out a couple stocks here, and we'll be done. And now we're at Bitcoin. Price is starting to pull back to our short entry hypothesis point from December 9th of 2025, which is roughly 96,757.56. So Bitcoin holders are a little happy now because price has moved up a little bit, but I'm thinking that may be a setup for a continuation lower. Excuse me. Once we get up to the short hypothesis, we can sell back down into this consolidation, and we'll watch the pullbacks to see if price breaks and closes below the 85,544.61 level, which be an area where we would say, okay, maybe price is going to continue lower, or if it's going to come down here, stall out, and then reverse on us. So right now we're setting up for that short hypothesis, and we'll be selling Bitcoin once it hits our target entry level of around 96,830.85. Okay, now Nvidia, we've got an analysis on that, and we're looking at prices. We've got a resistance level on the daily of about 202.10, and it's already price is already at the 4-hour resistance level of 191. So we'll should expect some bullish momentum in price for Nvidia over the coming days, and then we'll watch to see if price gives away. We'll just kind of watch that right now, but Nvidia is currently bullish. All right, so we'll watch for that. Okay, and then Tesla is down a little bit today, and let's see what Tesla's doing. So Tesla's in a deep pullback off of a significant uptrend. So we've got the 4-hour support level, which price is kind of working through that pullback right now. Then we've got a daily support level of 406.44. So that would be where if I was going to add shares or add pieces to my portfolio with Tesla, I would wait to 406.44 at a minimum before getting in. So, and once we get to that level, we want to watch price action to see if it's not going to continue to decelerate. But we've got some downside here on Tesla. Okay, guys, that's what we got for now. Hope you guys have a wonderful start to the year. And I hope this has been beneficial for you. We will continue to do this every Tuesday to help make your trading life a little bit more bearable, and your investment life as well, if you choose to use this for that. All right, until next time, enjoy the day and happy trading.